around the world. Sunday. It's a beautiful, cold day here in Tennessee. We're still working on this. Oh, we need to turn the light on. Watch this. When I turn the light on, okay, this is the real bow here, and this is the painted bow. We're going to turn the light on and see what color shadow the real bow has. Let's check it out. Dun, dun, dun. Whoa, look at that. It's almost the right color. It's almost the color of my painted bow shadow. It's a little more subdued. All right, let's bring this guy closer so we can finish working on him. Da-da-da. Here we come. We're zooming in. Zooming in. And we're gonna tilt this so that we can see it more straight on, like that. Ooh, very nice. Okay. Coming in a little bit more even. Sweet. To make the donuts. Oh, thank you for the thumbs up. Get my computer on so I can see the chat. I can see it in the phone, but this way I'll see it in the corner of my eye if anybody posts in the chat. By investing in stocks. Oh, that's an old live. That's not this live. Welcome, everybody. Good. There we go. Sound is good. Hey, Mizu. Hi. Thanks for dropping in. Just getting started here, but I'm kind of getting close to the finish line, so to speak. How are you today, Omizu? For anybody who does not know me, my name is Melodie Provenzano. I was just thinking yesterday how lucky I am that my parents named me Melody. Like, I thought, like, that's kind of like an unusual name. And I like it because sometimes I'm listening to music and they use the word melody in the song and I'm like, oh, that's my name. How nice. I get to work on your illustration, your book illustration today, hopefully, at work. Some like shadows back in down here, because right now you can probably see like some of these have more dimension than others. Hi, Troy King. Welcome. How are you today, Troy King? Ooh, you love it. Nice, thank you. Who's the chaplain? Of this bow. See, I put my hand on it because the other day somebody thought I was actually painting on a bow, but it's actually a painting of a bow. Maybe I can lift it up. Yeah, I'm working on this painting. That's good like that. Oh, the hospital chaplain on duty. Oh, is that like a priest who works at the hospital in case somebody is like really, 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 really sick? King. I'm gonna get back in here. Over here. Happy to be in my studio right now. Wow. I hope the people who died today had good lives and lived full lives. I don't know what you look like, so it'd be awfully hard for me to draw you when I don't know what you look like. But also, I really have to get this done, so. Asking me, though, if I could draw you. Oh, 56 is so young. I heard an analogy about death and people, like comparing people to leaves on a tree, and like when it's fall and like a small baby leaf like falls off the tree, like we don't get so upset, you know? And so like basically it's like try not to get upset when people die young if you think about them like they're leaves on a tree. Of course, they're not leaves on a tree, but I don't know. There's something, I didn't say that analogy very well, but I appreciated that analogy. Cowboy's here. Sinners. That's funny. Oh yeah, it's Sunday. It's Sunday. When we get reminded that we're sinners if we go to church. I guess all churches don't remind you that you're a sinner, but Cowboy, how's the lab going? On Saturday. Good, I'm glad things have been going well. That's good you get the weekend off. Unlike Omizu, he's at the hospital now. Make these silver lines in between here and here a little thicker. So, I wonder if I'll do that with a marker or what. Okay. What is ULC? Is that United Lutheran Church? I don't know. I'm only guessing. I don't know what ULC stands for. Denominational, so it's probably, oh, Universal Life Church. Okay, that makes more sense, because Lutheran is a denomination. As a Catholic, but I'm more of a Buddhist. Oh, interesting. You were raised Catholic too, and your primary is Buddhism. Neat. Sometimes water on my brush, but that's okay. I'm going to go with it and lighten this up, because I'm going to have to paint these silver again anyway. This could come down more. These could get a little bigger. Oh, what's up, says the German king. Yeah, it is almost 2:30 here in Tennessee. I am having a really good day. Hey, German king. Buddy. Your gliders are gonna have breakfast. Cool. Or lunch, or whatever it is. It's gonna, it's gonna come out a little bit further, like this. Back. Hi, Tim. Thanks for just stopping in to say hi. I hope you find a good lawnmower. Are you gonna get an electric lawnmower? We have an electric lawnmower. I really like it. It's pretty cool. It's quiet. Trying to remember what kind ours is. It's yellow. Oh, I can't remember the name brand of it, but we got it a few years ago and it's been really good. Like color. I remember you were like, I was like, this bow is gonna be amazing when I get finished. And you said, no, I don't think so. And I asked you why, and you said, because it doesn't have any color. Because you like color. I'm putting a little tiny bit of blue. There's blue in this thing. Cowboy has a channel on YouTube, and he's got a picture of his, he's got a video, I think, of his sugar glider. One of his sugar gliders' name is Felix. You have more than one? Picking up these lines right here. Blue in there. E. It's in training, okay. It's Rumpelstiltskin! That one's very colorful. That bow you saw, Tim, is very colorful. It's called Rainbow. Like a play on words, which Rumpelstiltskin is so good at doing. King, take care. Rumpelstiltskin, what do you mean you lost? You lost what? Hydrated. Look, I poured this big, huge ball jar filled with water. Maybe I can drink it by the end of this stream. If I do, I'll be running to the house. Oh my gosh, you were playing bingo in a live stream? That's incredible. Have any real prize, or was it just bragging rights? You can kind of brag about losing too if you want, right? get this little stripes. I want them to be around. On television is so funny sometimes. In a while, but it's pretty, it always like has very funny elements. What's happening here? This is dark. All right, let's get crazy. Let's put some shadow. Let's get some, okay, where's the gloss? Here it is. Let's get like a dark glaze. Oh yeah, this one is a dark glaze. Got this going on here. Maybe I didn't make it dark enough, like opaque enough. I think I need to put a little more darkness in it. This here is darker than that loop. Boa constrictor. That's good. I like that idea. Friend Ruth in the UK, is she from India originally as well? Constrictor down. That's a very good one. I'm darkening this right here. I'm bringing this one forward. All right. This edge needs darkening. Over here, some more on him. Welcome, everybody. My name's Melodie Provenzano. If you're new to my channel, it's all about art, creativity. I've got a game show called 30 Seconds to Masterpiece that I host. We showcase other artists' 30-second videos like Omizu. Omizu's got a few videos that he did. Season finale of season 1, where we had alternate rules. But I'm on a 365-day art quest, and this is day, I think, 130. Still. Happening here, but let's go ahead and put some more dark here. Yeah, how about here too? Darken this up a little bit. Thin glaze on my brush that I'm like creating the form of each one of these loops. Which needs some shading. Here's some blue. Let's put a little bit of blue shading. that crazy TADC fan, welcome. Welcome to the chat. Thanks for checking out my live stream. I'm an artist on a 365-day art quest. This is day 230, I believe. Too much, but that's okay. I'll fix that later. I'm adding some blue tint, like a blue glaze onto here, because I see blue in the real thing. My eye is drawn to the blue that I see in the real thing, so I want to introduce it to the painting. And I'll show you what the real thing's looking like. Let's back up and let's go. Whoa! Almost knocked my tripod over. So you see how blue the real thing is? It's so blue. Finished today. It might. I think you might be right. I'm gonna move this up a little bit. There we go. How are you, crazy TADC fan? Okay, I'm gonna get some more blue glaze going on here. Here. That's right. That's right. Rumpelstiltskin. Up this bow. This bow will be wrapped up. Purple. Looks kind of purplish too. Up here, let's get this blue. Glaze here. Up here that I can nail it to the wall. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, this side here, this needs more shadow. Flat here. Right here. Let's get some shadow going here. That was very, very blue. Oops. That's a oops. Reddish. Oh, well, here's orange. Oh, because I got excited. I was like, oh, I just had an idea. This is kind of orangish. Oh, no, that makes things green. I need some red. I want to make some reddish glaze and really like set this thing on fire. No, it's not gonna blow up or anything. But if I put some reddish glaze, I think some magic things are gonna happen. Sometimes just putting a glaze on stuff makes magic. So I got some red here. All right, here's the red. Ooh, this is very, very red. Let's get put some of this orange. See, I got the red there. It's very thin down. I got this orange glaze. Put that in there. Made it too blue. I'm gonna put this red. A little bit more red in there. We're gonna go places with this red. We haven't been before. Ooh, it's just like, it's making it that much more, have that much more depth, adding this other spectrum of color. Is that the right word? I mean, a color spectrum? I don't know. Loving this. More blue right there. Blue here. bottom down here. Red glaze. Bow that I'm looking at to paint this bow. The original was made by an artist. Ah! Oh man, this is pretty wild. Look how blue it looks in the real thing. This is crazy, isn't it? Doesn't that look crazy? Okay. Blue, I need more blue, 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 blue. I try not to overdo it, but you know, it's hard. It's hard not to overdo things sometimes. With some highlights. Tone this down as far as it needs to go with the blue. Right there, I'm gonna make that red. There we go. His crickets. Is the sugar glider enjoying his crickets? The other sugar glider, if you're still there, cowboy, cowboy, cowboy. Oh, that's your third ID. Okay, just keeping them alive. U2 fructus. Which one you are. I don't know what your first ID is. Bo is it's crazy, isn't it? Isn't this crazy? I'm sorry, I think this is crazy. Whoa. Really seeing what glazes can do on top of like get the underpainting done and then just go to town with the glazes. See what happens. Let's put some red up here and some blue. Let's get some more blue. Et tu brute. What are your other two? I guess what I'm saying is, who are you? Who are you? Oh, Rumpelstiltskin, I should have known. Skin, yeah, you have Rumpelstiltskin, or however it's pronounced, and then you have Rumpelstiltskin, and then now you have, you too, Fructus. Gotcha. Now I understand. And shadow in here. Okay, let's go crazy. Doom, doom, doom. Bum, bum, bum. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Get this brush washed out. Be cool if I had like a little tray right here, like, and it was tilted this way so you could like see all the goings on, but I don't. But maybe someday I'll have like a situation that makes more sense for people to see what is happening here. But for the time being, you get to see the actual piece of art, which is on it. All right, that needs to be blue though. I'm gonna put it on there anyway. Too bright, too bright. Don't care. Use that 4.0 black, if I had any. I would use it to make like kind of really black. Like this is gonna dry, it'll dry matte, and it won't, like it when it's wet, it looks blacker than it looks when it's dry. So it's gonna look really good for a couple minutes until it dries. So maybe I should get that 4.0 black, see if it's any better than my Flash matte black. This is great. I like this. I'm liking this. Ooh. See some interesting things happening in here. It can be easier to peel off dried stripes by heating up from the bottom. I get random scenarios running in my head, says Rumpelstiltskin. A metal palette. Oh. It's kind of, my arm gets a little tingly. I gotta shake it. Because I'm holding onto my brush so much, it's like making my thumb has been numb for a few days. Anyway. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it, Rumpelstiltskin. I think I'm gonna pull the trigger and get some of that stuff. That 4.0. So we can see if it's all that it's touted to be. All right. Let's get my chrome. Where's my chrome marker? Here's my chrome. Hey, this is chrome 2.0. No, 2 millimeters, 2.0 millimeters. That same Culture Hustle brand has a mirror paint as well. But we're gonna suffice with this. At the moment, we're gonna put, oh dear, okay. Begin with. I'm just trying to put this on the very, very, very highlights, where I see the light hitting the silver on the loop. Put white there, I don't know. I wanted to catch that light. Here I have some white. Let's just put a little bit of that, okay. Got it. Back in. But let's just get these areas. had a thought. When I get done with this, then I can make my video about it and like speed up all the footage so that people can see it happen fast. This is, he's a little finessing still. Okay. All of this looks kind of shiny right here. This chrome marker is a little too thick for some of these lines. Bodacious. That one I have thought of. Also, very good one. Write down, I still haven't written it down. The one you said earlier. What was it? Blue. Carried away here. Bow. It was way up here. Again, where was it? Bingo. Bingbo, no. Boa constrictor. Boa constrictor. Boa constrictor. I gotta write the boa constrictor. Boa constrictor. In fact, if I got the right snake, right, with the bow, we put the boa constrictor with the bow, and it'd be like the perfect portmanteau, right? Boa constrictor.